Welcome guys to another session. As promised, we're going to look at the different chatting platforms today, guys. So we have so many chatting platforms. We have the MT4, we have the MT5, we have CTrader, and so many others. But we're going to look at the most common chatting platform, and that's TradingView. So let's have a look at how we get TradingView, guys. But a recent MT4 and MT5 were removed from Apple Store, so Apple products were affected, though some people were privileged that they already had it installed on their devices. But with TradingView is used as a chatting platform, and some people use it for placing trades. Some brokers have used TradingView as a platform for both trading and analysis. I would recommend TradingView because look at these guys. Charts are very clear, they look so good, and they have on-time candles. Like, they don't lag behind. Like some support would be like my trader, his platform lags behind. The candles are late by some minutes. But TradingView, guys, TradingView is really good. So how do you find TradingView? Add a new tab, search for TradingView here. So after the search results are back, I just click in here. It will bring you to, sorry about that guys, internet. So it will bring you to such a page. So this is where you set up your account. Some people prefer to enter the site by just clicking products and chat. It will take you into the chat. Though right now I'm already logged in, so I won't need to create a new. I opened a new free trial for this video. So, but there are packages. There is a Pro, there is a Pro Plus, and there is a Premium. These offer you different packages and formats. Some enable you to play, back play. Some enable you to set alerts. So many. So it depends on what you pay for. They are quite cheap, almost like a Netflix subscription, guys. So once you enter that, to bring you to such a page. Though let me start a fresh chat. I don't want to confuse you people. So this is a fresh chart of GBP USD, a very common pair, one of the most commonly traded pairs in the world. So let's look. I'm going to talk about how to use all the parts up here, all the panels up here, guys. So let me begin by, this is a chart. This is a candlestick chart, guys. So some people trade using bar graphs. These are also called OHLC charts because they have a part for opening. There's an open and close. They open and close. So some people would like to trade using that. Some people use line graphs for analysis. You just come and click up here to say line chart. There's so many, guys. Just strangle around. Follow candles, but I would prefer to use candlesticks, guys. These are called candlesticks. So let's look at the panels. Here is the time frame, guys. These are the time frames you use. You can come and click the 15-minute. You can come and click the 1 hour. You can tangle around different time frames, guys. You can come and use the 3 hour, 4 hour. So that's how. So here you can minimize to have a wider view, and you can zoom in, and this is for extending your chart to the left or right. So now up here we're going to start with the left side. So up here is where you add your symbols. You can come here and search a symbol you want. If it's a Forex, sample cryptos, I would prefer to leave it in all. All enables you find everything at once. Say the Forex, futures, stocks, indices, all. So once you come in here, you can click the currency pair you search for. You can say Euro USD. To pop up, guys. You just come and click here to I'll show you where it goes when we reach that side. So This is where you find the different symbols, guys. So this is for comparing. You can compare one symbol with the other. You can compare maybe the DXY and the Euro USD to divide the chart, guys. So in here is where you find signing out, shows you your profile. This is a free trial, guys. So now let's look at here what brought us today, how to use this thing called TradingView. Now this is the cross. What you see on display right now is a cross. It enables you to know exactly the price and the time it was formed and the date. So as we can see right now, this candle reached a price of 1.14824. That's it. That's the use. Shows you the date and the time plus the price at which the market moved at. So what other thing do we have in here? We have a dot. Simply does the same thing. Then we have an arrow. It's a cursor, guys. Then we have an eraser. It helps you remove anything on the chart, guys. Anything. So let's move on to the next. Now here, trend lines for technical traders. This is where we'll find a trend line, guys. If you don't know a trend line, this is a trend line. A line that helps you determine the trend of the market, guys. I love drawing my trend lines, taking the whole week. That's how I draw my trend line though. So that's where we find trend lines, guys. Perfect trend lines. I like my trend lines perfect because I don't want the market to confuse me, guys. Those are trend lines. So you can come here and adjust the trend line settings. You can come here and adjust the color of the trend line. I would like mine black. Then you can come here and adjust the size. Sorry about that. Adjust the size, the thickness. I like mine slim. I want to see those breakouts, guys. So this is also, it's called an alarm. When price reaches your trend line, you can set this to alarm. Then you can delete the trend line. You can delete the trend line. That's the use. So what else do we have under here? We have arrows. When you're analyzing the market, it helps you determine where the market is going. You get, that's the use of an arrow. Just come and click here and say it's pushing down. So that when price reaches here, you don't get confused. You already have your arrow showing you where price is going, or where you think price is going, guys. We're analysts. Then we also have a ray. That's the use of a ray. You just click it anywhere, it will go. That's the use of a ray. It's saying what it does. We don't use it so much. Those sample use them, and there are so many strategies out there. Then we have info line. There's so many, guys. You can turn around. We have the horizontal. I'm going to talk about the commonly used. Now this one's helping analyzing. Guys who use psychological levels, just put you can come and set them from here. Set the color, guys. You can set how the opacity. This one helps you to determine how you want your lines, how thick you want the color to come out. I always leave mine on 50. So that's the opacity. Then let me delete this. I don't want to confuse, guys. You may look at this. Let's look at some other common one. We have the horizontal ray. This one starts from exactly where you want price, just there. It's a sharp line, guys. I say this. I like to use them a lot, guys. I like to use them a lot. That's what they do. That's what they do, guys. Now this is the free version. This is what we're talking about. Basic plan, Pro Plus, Premium. You also have a 30-day trial. That's the beauty of TradingView, guys. Let me remove all this. I'll talk about that menu in a few. Then we also have the vertical line. This one does that. It's a vertical line. You can turn around where you want to put it. Then we also have, there's so many, guys. You can just come and go through so many strategies with different tools. So you just come and move. Let's move on to the next. We have the Fibonacci. Now I'll make a different video about the Fibonacci retracement, or it may only be for the mentorship students, guys, but let me tell you what it does. It helps you find retracement zones on a chart, and it only works in the trending market. I've given that one for free. Trending market, guys. Now there are some things called fib zones. These are the fib zones: 78, 61.8, 32. 38.2. So you can come and can adjust the fib levels from here. You can say I don't want to see the 38.2. You can untick it. You can color them in different, guys. Beauty. Just trading is beautiful, guys. You can change the thickness of the line, make trading view, guys. So you can change the background. I decided to make mine light because I don't want to confuse. Once you get your Fibonacci, it will have so many colors, but you can come and adjust them. I'll make a separate video on how to do everything. That's white, guys. And this is for free. A Fibonacci tool only works in a trending market. Don't try to use it in the ranging market, guys. You'll lose your money. So let's look at the next. So now let's look at all this. All this work with different strategies, guys. I don't even know what some mean, but if you think your strategy has something else, come back and rewatch your video. If you see a tool you want to use, it's all here. Let's move on to the next. We have a brush. Now a brush is just something like this. That's a brush. Let's try to draw a ranging market. That's a brush. That's the use of a brush. Now you can come here and change the thickness, guys. I told you about thickness. You can change the thickness of your brush. I think that. And you can change the color, guys. So beautiful. Trading view is beautiful, guys. Let's look at what else is in here. You have a highlighter. It just helps you highlight different parts of the market. That's the use of a highlighter. Remove drawings. I don't want to confuse you guys. Then a rectangle. Now this is the use of a rectangle. It moves from point to point. Doing analysis, you can be like, I want my rectangle to show me this. That's the use of a rectangle, guys. These are nice tools, very nice tools. So if I was analyzing the market, I'll be looking at this as my resistance. It's not good to do, but that's the use of a rectangle. So what else do we have? We have circles. That's the use of a circle, guys. They represent action. You can turn around how the size of circle you want. Most guys use something called an eclipse. This. Just put it there and you widen it to determine. I use during analysis, guys. What to explain to you. I mostly use them with students in the mentorship, guys. I show you this is where price, the area of action, guys. So let's look at the next tool. A path. Now a path is just to show you when you're analyzing where the market will go. Let's try to draw a ranging market. Oh, an uptrend. That's the use of a path. So you can come and use it here. So you have to double click to end the path. So let me try to show you guys what it does here. See what it does. So when a pro is using these tools, don't think it's too hard. They also learn them like us, guys. As we are beginners, so the pros learn them like us. So the more I use these tools, the more good you are with them. There's so many tools, guys. Triangles. They do that. You pull it from where you want, then you to the right. That's a triangle, guys. That's a triangle. Remove drawings. So let's move on to the next event. If you see a tool here and we haven't talked about it, you can come and try it out at a free time. Then a text. Text is, if I want to explain something to you, I'll just put a text. I'll say, hey, price will, something like that, to show up on the chart. See? You can move it around. It can be like, price will turn from here. I think price will change from here. Just put it around here and put a rectangle. Come here and put a rectangle. Say resistance. If price shows me this, I'll go short. If it breaks, I'll hold my bias for a while. So let's look at the next. We have so many. We have a call out. I mostly use it when I'm sending signals, though I'm not a signals guy. But sometimes I send signals to my students and be like, if you see an M pattern plus some other confluence that I want to talk about, take the trade to show up here. So you can change the settings from here if you want to make it yellow or blue. That's what it does. Guys. So there are so many tools here, so many tools. An arrow, be like price will change from there. It will change from here. Let's look for the one that goes up. It will go up from here. That's simply what those arrows are. Let's go on to the next. There's so many tools in here, guys. Go and practice. Now here, these are for guys with different strategies. Elliott's wave, head and shoulders, guys. Let me just talk about the head and shoulders because it's a common pattern. Now the way we use this tool is you do this. First draw the left shoulder, bring it back. Draw the head, bring it back. Draw the right shoulder, bring it back. I know mine is not perfect, but that's it. This is a reversal pattern. So if you see it, head and shoulders, or inverse head and shoulders, reversal pattern, guys, that's it. You can come and pick it from there. Now we have so many here. Cipher pattern, ABCD pattern, there's so many, guys. Come and get them from there. So let's look at a major tool we all use, a long position. Now this one is used if you want to go buy. If you buy, some people call it long. You use this tool, you pull it out. Now this is your take profits. Down here is your stop loss. This is your entry point. So you just move it around. Then you can go back to the settings if you want to get it perfect. If you want to adjust your positions perfectly, come here and change them. You get. Come here and say your stop loss is this, sticks at this price. My take profit is here. I want to risk this. They'll show you all that, guys. So just turn around. This is your take profit. You can move it around. Then your stop loss. So sometimes it shows you the number of pips of your stop around here. I say it's a 97 pips. Is that exact case? It's a 93 points. 93 pips with 7 pipettes. That's it. So that's a long tool or buy tool. Then let's look at the sell. For sell, it's short position. It's the inverse of what we're talking about. This is the stop loss. This is the take profit. So as it moves, it will color. It will just become darker. So if we're in losses, it will show that red. You're seeing that red? It will show and ting, stop loss hit. So that people fear them also. That's why you find it under in here. So let's look at this. The range. This one just shows you from what date to what date, how many candles were in there. That's what it does, guys. That's what it does. So let's look at something else. Let's look at price range. This one shows you the distance of price. Simple. Then let's go down to these. These are just different tools for playing around with. Maybe I passed the trade or it was defeated. That's what they do. I don't want to make this video too long, so allow me hurry up. Then let's have a ruler. A ruler shows you the number of pips in a direction and shows you the number of candles. That's the use of a ruler. So if I say this is going to go down to the right light red, how many candles? It will show you the pips and the candles and the days they took. And this is for magnifying, zooming and zooming out. It's the same as this too. The magnet helps you adjust your what? It will adjust your bars and your drawings so that they just remain there, guys. They don't move around. So you can lock your drawings and you can also lock all drawings. Then you can hide all of them by doing that. Then you can delete everything from your chart. So let's move on to the next, guys. Down here, this panel. This panel helps you move around price the way you want. Then down here, let me pull that back. Now this panel down here can show you the different brokers who allow TradingView, who are allowed to be used on TradingView, guys. Now Pepperstone, you guys, Pepperstone is, I recommend Pepperstone, one of the good brokers, good tight spreads, too good, guys. Go sign up with Pepperstone. You'll find the link in the description, guys. That's Pepperstone. There are so many, guys. There's so many traders, so many brokers, guys. There's so many brokers. Not only this, there are many. Have a strategy tester. If you load your strategy, so many. So let me pull that back down there. Then here, this shows you the time. You can come here and change the time and put it in your zone. You can turn around and put it in your zone. And since I like to use the London zone, I click London, though I'm from Uganda. So Uganda, you find Nairobi, guys, or Johannesburg. That's it. So this percentage just changes the. This will confuse you guys. I wouldn't want you guys to play around with this here, but you should know what they mean. Then auto. So imagine you do this to your chart. Let me try to zoom in for you guys. And you adjust this. Auto just helps you put back everything the way it is, but it won't put for the magnifier. You have to put it back by yourself. So you can come here and play around with your view. Depends on your view. Depends on your view, guys. So let's move on to the next panel, this side. I won't go back this side. I know I didn't touch some stuff, so don't worry about that. So this panel is where you find your pairs, down to trading. I like to trade a few pairs. I don't know why these are even marked. I only trade G right now because it's the one I watch. I like the way it moves. So this helps you trade them. You can come here and adjust the colors. Though these colors are for premium, guys. Guys, subscribe now. You see that you have to pay, guys. Nothing is for free. You have to pay. The only color they give is red. So now, a bit with TradingView, they give you all these tools minus paying, guys. Whoever made TradingView, man, thanks for favoring guys who are broke. The traders are not broke, man. So you can come and adjust. You can now. We are back to the beginning. We're back to the beginning where you can come here and add or remove a pair. You can say I want Bitcoin on my chart. I come here and click. I add it. You come here and see that it's here, guys, and you can remove it. So let's look at others. Now these are alerts. Like if you put a line, let me say you put, where's my horizontal ray? You put it here and be like, if price comes back here, this alert should alert me. Ting ting, you hear a notification. So all these are so many. These are news. Data window, news. You can come and know what's happening in the world of Forex, who is disorganizing the Forex market, guys. Sorry about that network, guys. Buffering. That's the Forex trader's worst nightmare, slow network. So it shows you the different news going on around. Shows you the different news. So there's so many in here which I wouldn't love to go through. Public chats, private chats, my ideas, you can save them there. Notifications from TradingView. So many, guys, so many. So you can publish your setup. You can click here, and if you want to publish what you've analyzed, and you can take a snap of your charts, guys. Then settings. Let's look at the settings, chart settings, real quick. So these are. You can come here and set the colors. You know these colors. You can come here and change them. The price lines, the ask or bid price. Can change them from up here. Now we can see here that this is the bid price and this is the ask price. You can come and change the colors from here. Some people want to leave on the price of the line of that shows price of the market, so the current market price. Then we have a status line. This is the open, high, low and close values. These are candles. Let me see the candle open from here. This was the highest point. This was the lowest point it reached, and it closed at this level, then the other. Then This just change the controls. You can put the ask or bid price. You've seen that? Look here, ask or bid price. So that's how you do it. Let's look at the appearance, guys. Now the appearance, you can change the color of this changes this here. Then section breakers, let's look at that a little. Section breakers are, they show different days. Now this is today is Monday. Now this was the start of Monday, this was the start of Friday, start of Thursday. So all these candles you see as 4 candles happened on Friday last week. Now these are the candles currently happening on Monday. So that's the use of section breakers. Let me remove that. So you can add and remove a watermark. You can add and remove, add. You see that? GBP USD. Add and remove it. So there's so many. So now if you're buying and selling, if your broker allows you to operate on trading, you can move that, put it back. You can just come and click here to buy or sell. So that's it. Very easy. That's it. Events, only feature events. It's so easy. You don't even need to come down here, but these can show you the events if you set events on your chart. So you can search for the tools you want to use. Let me say I want to use it. Sorry about that, guys. Let me zoom. I want to use the trend line to show up there. So that's the use of this search. So this you can rename your chart. So I'm going to talk about this bar right here. Don't worry about that, guys. Just in a few. So this replay button only works for people who have paid premium. Pro Plus or Premium. It helps you. You see, you must pay, guys. Pay up. Helps you backtest your strategies. Just can click there. Helps you backtest your strategies. These are alerts. Let's look at an important part for people who use indicators. Now, if you click here, guys, I'm facing a problem of slow internet. Do I'll work on it, guys. It's just glitching. Good enough. I'm not analyzing, waiting for price. So here, come and search for favorite indicator. You can say an RSI. It's already here, relative strength index. So once you click it, it will come on the chart. So this is the RSI down here. You can click here to make it big and you analyze. You look for convergence. How they call them? I purely use price action, guys. So you can say divergence, convergence. You come and look for them here. Maybe this is divergence, but you can take it back down and you can close it, delete. So when you send it back, guys, it brings you back to this chart. So let me look at, let's talk about how to make it your favorite, guys. So now you see this bar. See this bar? Once you click this, it saves your favorite. It saves your favorite indicator. Let's talk about that bar. Now that bar is just made of my favorite tools. Sorry about that. It's a reminder, guys. It's a reminder. Once you click arrow, you see arrow. It's not in the bar. It's not in the bar yet. So, but when I click this stuff, it adds up. So that's the easy right there. It just puts my favorite tools here. So I think we have talked about all the tools, all the trading view tools, guys. If I haven't talked about any, please drop it in the comment section. This video is coming to YouTube, guys. Now this part just shows you the broker you're using and the time frame. You can also hide that chart. So thank you, guys, for keeping it locked to this video till the end. Remember to subscribe, share every video, guys. This is free content, guys. Guys make you pay too much money for something that should be for free, guys. Though we have a package for guys who pay. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching, guys.